What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Angry Porto here, back with another episode of the Vampyr playthrough we've been working on. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed it up already. Angry Porto, aka Take It So, aka Clancy, aka too many goddamn nicknames. Alright. So when we left off, we had, what were we doing? I don't even remember what we were doing. But right now, we're gonna go do a couple side quests, I think. We're going to head to this pharmacy that the game's asking us to go to. Let's see. You know what else we're going to do? Because... Actually, where is this guy? Looking for this other guy who's fatigued. I think he's over here somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we got some unknowns over there. That's interesting. Here we go.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Let's try this.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Creepy.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Alright, let's give
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Here we go.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Okay.
How
So painful.
Alright, he is recovering from being fatigued. That's good.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help. I'm so tired.
Let's talk to his mama.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Need a bunch of hints. God damn. Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Alright, so we'll check on them later. For now... Yep, we're gonna go head over here to the pharmacy.
This hospital seems...
Although, actually, before we do that, I want to take care of one other thing. Although we saw an unknown over here. We can, we're able to go check him out. Let's do it. Where did I see it?
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that category.
Or is he in that bed? It must be.
That was fast.
I'm afraid the trail of breadcrumbs leads beyond the hospital premises. I must leave for a time.
Is that so? Why?
Now it's time for you to be patient. It would seem that your blackmailer is part of a more complex machination whose root is in Whitechapel.
Machination? Do you suspect another immortal is involved?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but I'm certain to know more when I return from Whitechapel.
Do be careful, my good doctor. When immortals are involved, the stakes tend to escalate quickly.
I'll return with case solved or carried on my shield.
Whatever, dude. Alright, can I even talk to this guy? I can't. Okay. Alright. Go ahead. Let's go to this pharmacy. Although, you know what? I have had just about enough of this fucking Cox guy. Clay Cox, he's the guy we initially could have killed, but I chose to spare, and it looks like it was a good idea because he's at maximum blood quality now. He's got no relationships, and yeah, he's kind of just a scummy dude. So let's take him out, shall we?
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc. Okay. Was that Swansea? That'd be funny. Don't worry about this guy. Don't worry about Clay Cox. Just escorting Clay Cox. Oh, where's the... Oh, here we go. Ah, it's been too long.
I killed, extorted, stole. Now I die. Fuck it. I live the way I wanted.
Man, I don't know if this district will even suffer at all.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Okay. All right, let's make our way to this pharmacy, shall we? I don't feel that bad for killing Clay Cox. He's a scumbag. Oh, who's that? There's a rogue skull. Easy. Okay. Those are still down into the sewers, I believe. Alright, I think this is the way we gotta go. Looks right. Oh, geez. I don't know if I can take a level 16. In fact, I'm fairly convinced I cannot. Hang on. We got going here. Okay. It's this way. Fuck, it's like right there, too. Oh, wow, yeah, there's two. Okay. You know what? Let's try this. Or is that... Are they literally right in front of the pharmacy? Ah, it's sort of hard to tell. Yeah, we got a guard there. Oh, I can take this guy. Oh boy. Ow. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Okay, that guy over there didn't notice. Alright, how the fuck do I get to this pharmacy? Oh man. Is that a baby? It's definitely a crying baby. What's up, dude?
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just
Jeez.
so you remember it.
Rude.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Wet boot boys. I did just kill their leader.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we got some weird love triangle shit going on. Although Clay's very dead. Okay. Oh. About all we can know for show. No, for now.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Okay. It looks like there are some places that I should be able to get up, but I can't. It makes me sad. Alright. What's going on in here? Empty tavern? Okay. Cover letter. Huh. Booth Digby. Got a hint. Got a hint. Let's see what that hint was, shall we? Where'd he go? There he is.
You again. What do you want?
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
'Cause we wet boys for life.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Interesting. This is Edwina.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know?
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Not from me.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
She is a hard woman, no doubt about that.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover, if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard. But he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened. But you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Okay. Alright.
Can I see what...
As long as you have money.
What you got? What you got? Bullets. Nothing too special. I should sell her Clay's hatchet. What do you guys think? Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Alright. Let's actually see how good Clay's hatchet is. Oh yeah, it's not quite as good as Dragon Bane. Not at all. Okay. Where Digby at? Where you at, Digby?
You again? What?
We got some shit to talk about.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
I do actually think they sound like they actually do genuinely love each other.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Even though they're both scumbags. Alright.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces around.
No one saw, right? Okay. I swear to God I heard a baby, though. Which is freaking me out.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Wow, it is a mess out here. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit and you know it. Come on. Can't see shit. Ugh. Horrible camera game. For fuck's sake, man. Assholes. Alright, we're gonna find this goddamn baby. Okay. Those guys are much more manageable.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Huh. Interesting. God, I swear it's coming from in there, but...
Come on, and I will show you how a wet boot does business. You crazy bastard!
Oh shit, these guys are high level. Oh wow. Oh, son of a bitch. Rude. Okay, so it looks like I actually can kind of take skulls that are quite a bit higher level than me as long as I don't fuck up. Right, that kind of seems to always be the motto. Howdy, partner.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay. Okay, I'll go home. Where's a goddamn baby? Baby up here? No baby up here. Whatever happens to me, remember that your son loves you. I decided to strike back at the steering field.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Maybe you should. Can I sleep here? No, I cannot. Okay. What are you still doing here?
Are you sure you'll be able...
Young man,
Okay. Fine, fine. You want to be by yourself? Be by yourself. Join the ranks. Oh. Been there, done that. Anything interesting over here? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. I think this is back into the wet boot base. Oh, this is actually, I think I actually came from this direction a little while back. Ooh, we got some unknown.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask
It's not
you
a good
some
evening, you
questions,
idiot.
if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
If you must know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Whoa.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Oh.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just wanted to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Not too much to know about Mr. Fishburne. He's cold. That's cute. Can I cure cold? I don't think so.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I lost the baby. I lost the baby. Another unknown. Unknowns everywhere.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't.
Picked up the baby.
I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Oh, I can treat your anemia.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
We're all truly alone in this world. You're lucky you learnt that early.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Interesting, interesting.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take...
Oh yeah, I can cure his anemia.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr.
Yes, I can.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Here you go, kiddo.
The real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, recovering.
So
Excellent.
long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Okay.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Mesmerize, level 2 required.
I'll leave you then. Good night.
Interesting.
It's locked, all right.
Can we whoosh across? Oh, yeah, we can right there. That's cool. The Western Dock. I think that actually might have been where I was before. Oh, yeah, this place looks familiar. I'm trying to find that baby, that crying baby, but alas, I cannot. Oh, it's this guy.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me?
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Oh.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Alright, we can treat him.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Alright, we'll give him some time to heal up.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Alright, you're good. Nothing special there. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
How you feeling? Feeling good?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Okay. Alright. Still can't find that baby. Probably just gonna let it go at this point. Alright. Huh. Where did that go? This? Yes, it's still this one. Okay. Alright, we're gonna actually try and hit up that pharmacy. Because I was able to take a bunch of like level 16 shit. I think I took like 3 at once, so. Shouldn't be too hard. Actually, while we're here, why don't we level? Let's level up a bit, shall we? With the blood of Clayton Cox. Alright. Let's try and get all of our abilities, shall we? Oh, looks like we can't quite yet. Oh, we can get an ultimate. Yeah, not yet. Okay, we'll do this for now. The following night. Nice. We can go help him in a minute. Oh God. Oh wow, people just get fatigued, don't they? That's rough. Interesting. Okay. I think that'll do it for now. We'll do with that area for now, at least. Alright, let's head to... Let's head to that goddamn fucking pharmacy. One that scared me earlier.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces around here.
Pharmacy, what are you? Ah, one of these guys again. Rude. Rude. These guys are a little silly. With their, like, tracking nonsense. Asshole. Jackass. Pissing me off. You done pissed me off. Alright. Maybe later. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit more. Ow. Okay. Cool. Awesome camera work, guys. Okay, that's HG Griffin. I want the other one. Oh, cocksucker. I can't tell if there's two or one. Kind of annoying. I think the second shadow is just part of his thing. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Cocksucker. Okay. Not quite a sewer beast, but still a formidable foe.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication.
Oh boy.
Never a good move.
Oh, Strickland, what are you trying to get away with, my friend? Can we go in here? No, we cannot. Okay. That baby, I'm pretty sure that that's just an ambient sound, but it freaks me the fuck out. Alright. Let's head back to the hospital, shall we? Although, actually, no. We're here. We're close enough to a few people that we can cure down here, so let's go do that. And actually, while we're here as well, check out these guys. No god here. It's just me. So I remember I was saying I would do no harm. I've kind of broken that rule already, but I guess I've really only killed bad people and scowls, whatever they're called. Whatever they're called. Alright, let's go. What's his name? I forget his name. Scowls again. So this game features a lot of respawning, which I suppose can get frustrating. Okay. Alright, we do get a little EXP from combat. That's what that looks like. Fucking crying baby. Ooh, rat. Alright, where's this guy? There he is. I can heal him.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah. Alright.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
That's probably true.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Alright. Let us head back to the hospital, shall we? Or shall we? Shall we? We shall, we shall. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Just some mist loot. Interesting.
Stay away!
What if I do this? Aha.
That's it. Go up and kill him.
Dead. Dead. I shall do no harm. I'm gonna go through these guys in a second. Just waiting for my cloak to come back. Alright. Oh boy. This could be a challenge. Ugh. Jesus. All right. Just one. Oh, we got some skulls. Do I hear that right? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Bridge guards dealt with. We do have a skull down there, but sneaky, sneaky. Cool. So much for that. All right, Oswald, can I heal you, my friend?
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Oh. I cannot treat that. Okay.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher.
Eating.
If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Adorable. Although he's not that straightforward. Get it. Get it. He's not straight.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Bad joke, bad joke.
Try to take care of yourself.
Okay. Got Oswald. Where is Newton? Speak of the devil. And what is he sick with again? I gotta remember. I gotta remember this shit.
Good evening.
Eve.
Headache. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take...
Okay. Man, everybody's tired now? Shit. What is that? You guys see that? It like flashed. Weird. Huh. Okay, where's Dr. Strickland? He and I have to have a talk. Alright, you I can treat, I believe.
Evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really.
You're a liar.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Alright. Strickland. There he is.
I'm so tired.
Strickland, we need to talk, my friend.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
I don't buy it, brother. I don't buy that.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
All right.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
We'll see where that takes us.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right
Interesting.
to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Okay, it's been about an hour, guys, so we'll probably wrap it up for now. Yeah, this has been Take It Slow, Angry Porto, Clancy, too many goddamn nicknames, you guys know the drill, and thanks for watching my vampire playthrough. We will, we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.
Take it slow.